Hi people, how you doing? So there I was this morning, well just now actually, having a cup of tea and bagging up some monster big pike flies ready for hitting the road. And I got a message. Well, it was a picture from Mike. His latest Xander appeared in Angling Times this week. Awesome. And you know, it got me thinking because I remember back in the late 70s when I was a kid, and I used to buy Angling Times, and I was one of their little club members they used to call the Kingfishers, and I was a member of that. And I always used to remember looking at those pictures of huge pike and big perch and stuff, and thinking, wow, you know. And all of a sudden, and I'm featuring in Angling Times with for people catching these specimens on my flies, and I just think that I'm just blown away by that, because this Xander that Mike at UK Castaway Fishing on YouTube has got is just literally one of quite a long line of specimen fish that's been caught on my flies and featured in that magazine. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I pretty like, that's pretty good. I just think that's pretty cool from my point of view. You know, go from a kid that used to ogle these big fish to now when people are sending me pictures of all these big fish they're catching and stuff. And yeah, you know what, and I really appreciate it, because I do fish. I do get out and fish. I'm forever busy doing flies and developing flies and stuff. And I've just, the Mike's Mauler is just really taken off, the Mike's Mauler. Like the Robert the Roach, my two best-selling flies, and I'm working on some new things just now for the Mike's Mauler. So I'm constantly busy, but yeah, I do get out and fish. In case you're wondering, I do get out and fish sometimes, and I love it when I do. I appreciate every second that I get out there and do it. So, I just wanted to shout out, these guys that put their pictures of the fish on their Facebook pages and social media and stuff, and I really do appreciate these guys. We're talking, Daniel from DC Carpin on YouTube. He's an absolute legend. He's a great guy. He puts a lot of videos up, not just my stuff, but he puts videos up. He's a great channel. And of course, Mike, UK Castaway Fishing, he's pretty much the Predator guy, and he's caught so many fish, man, big fish as well, and he's just like, he just adapts what I send him. He just adapts how he fishes stuff, and he's one of a breed of like very, very good anglers, although he probably wouldn't say it himself, but he knows when to hunt. He knows what makes him tick, and he hunts down the methods and the places, and that's pretty cool. Like, I love his channel, UK Castaway Fishing. Go and check him out on YouTube, because his channel's immense. He doesn't just do my flies. He does lure fishing and stuff as well. He does bait fish now and again, I believe. But his channel's really good. Another one I'd like to mention is Angling 360 on YouTube. A couple of Scottish guys. Gordon McFell and his sidekick, who's never caught a 33-pound pike. He's going to kill me for that. But yeah, UK, Angling 360 is another great YouTube channel. And it deserves a lot more hits, because they cover a whole aspect of different methods of fishing, East Coast, West Coast, out on boats, and to be honest with you, watching their channel, it's just like going out fishing with your mates, which is what I like. They leave their mistakes in as well. But they do a really good catch and cook as well. And that's pretty good. It always makes me hungry when I watch that. So a couple of well-accomplished anglers, and yeah, really good to watch those guys. So again, get out onto YouTube, look at Angling 360, and of course, finally, a big shout out to Nigel Wood, Mr. Carp. Guy's just a carp magnet, just carp magnet. And it just goes to show you this day and age that somebody like that catching that amount of fish, you know what I mean? We're talking big fish as well. And bearing in mind, Nigel had the second biggest catfish as well in the UK on the fly, one of my flies, you know. And he's not sponsored, you know. But the companies are going out and they're sponsoring guys that like catching lots of tiny carp, you know, for commercial fisheries. I don't understand that at all, you know. And you look at guys like Nigel Wood, who are just going out there and fishing and catching all these fish. He probably didn't mind not want to be sponsored, but bloody hell, you know what I mean? If you want to push your company. But again, Nigel, what an absolute legend, top guy. And I've actually met Nigel as well. He's actually a lovely fella. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going to try and get to fish with him this year. Along with a couple of other people as well, as time permits. So literally it was just a shout out. Sorry if I've forgotten somebody, please forgive me. I'm an old dude now, you know, and stuff slips my mind. I'm having a cup of tea just now and I've not even had whiskey yet, you know. So, cheers guys. I appreciate every single one of you. I really, really do. And I appreciate everybody that buys my flies, and I appreciate everybody that takes the time to tag me in them. Legends. Thanks very much.